welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I've got Paul Vidic. Paul, congratulations on the win there. In the end, did it quite well. How was that out there for you?
Not bad for the West Pascoe Vale team in 10 years, apparently.
Apparently.
Apparently, so it's not too bad. The boys they've gelled.
Yep.
The start of the season, we were there's no connection.
Yeah.
The league's changed.
Yeah.
Like apparently, I'm the fossil. So, I've seen it all.
Yeah.
Done it all before. Seen people come along. From the days of Vic Vipers to Moreland now.
Yeah.
Look, we've got a lot of young kids out there. We've got to work with them.
Yeah.
I believe in this team.
Yeah.
I know they're not the most skillfulest, but they're playing to a system. If you can play to a system, you're halfway there.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the state league teams, you watch them play, there's no system, there's no connection, there's no spirit within the team.
Yeah.
This team's got spirit, so
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
You did mention at the start you sort of were at the bottom, and to where it is now.
Yeah.
What do you think has been the biggest improvement? Is it that spirit, or do you think the system has finally clicked for your team?
To answer your question, I believe in futsal being a gentleman's sport.
Yeah.
We've got a team full of gentlemen. If you've got a team full of gentlemen, you know where you're standing as a manager.
Yeah.
You know where each player knows where they're standing. If they're playing good futsal,
Yeah.
I'll tell them.
Yeah.
And we have that conversation all the time. There's a really good connection within the team, and there's a good harmony.
Yeah.
Look, I've had Pascoe Vale for however many years, and I've seen Pascoe Vale being at the top, and I've seen them at the bottom.
Yeah.
And look, when the times were great, it was fantastic. But futsal's changed now.
Yeah.
I mean, teams are getting paid. I've had rivals with D-Man, over the years. You owe me a coffee, mate. I've seen great players like Andre Caro, Joao da Silva, who I'm telling you right now, within futsal Oz, Joao da Silva is probably one of the best players in the world that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I've been to Japan. I've seen a lot of players, seen him in America, but Joao's got everything, and I've got a lot of respect towards the guy. And that's what I see in a lot of these guys. Like, a lot of people were saying, why did Igor come to us from Western Wolves? The guy's class.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you got, kids. Noah, you got my son.
Yeah.
I give it to my son.
Yeah.
I give it to him.
He probably cops it more than everyone, I guess.
But the bottom line is, if it's a respecting.
Yeah.
We respect the referees, believe it or not. We do actually respect them. They do get it wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
But so do we.
Yeah.
Like, I've got it wrong. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really believe that. The only one thing that I believe in Futsal Oz, what we've got to change. What happened last week? All the Western Wolves, no disrespect to them. If we want players to be, if we want it to be a bit better competition, it's great to bring players from interstate.
Yeah.
But you can't bring a whole team.
Yeah.
If you're going to bring players into a team, bring 3 or 4 from Victoria. At least you're going to see them week in, week out.
That's right. Yeah.
What do you see them? They come on a plane, they go back.
Yeah.
And what does it do for the competition? And to me, it shows disrespect to the rest of the teams. Campbellfield, Moreland, Fitzroy, Pascoe, all of those teams, we're here training week in, week out, Carlton, all of these teams, we train very, very hard. But I find it very disrespectful if you can bring a whole team down and it's to change the ladder.
Yeah.
It's not a gentleman's, that's not gentlemanlike to me.
Yeah, I definitely understand where you're coming from. Question I had for you is, how do you keep evolving as a coach? Because like you said, you've been doing it a long time.
Yep.
How do you stay fresh? Because I'm sure, sometimes, you have a bad day, but how do you keep motivated to keep going for so long and doing so well?
You've got to have a good family behind you. Like my wife and kids have really stuck by me. My wife will turn around to me and say, "Oh, you're nicking off for another 3 or 4 hours," which is great. Look, I've got a burning desire for futsal. All right, there's a burn here.
Yeah.
Right, and from that burn, I get a desire, and then like from desire, you sort of like you start becoming, a little bit twitchy and whatever. So you start putting passion into it.
Yeah.
it's just the ingredients, isn't it?
Yeah.
To loving something that you love to do.
Absolutely.
Don't get paid for this. I do this for the boys, just
Yeah.
to help them out and show them. COVID did set Pascoe Vale back a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we lost 18 junior teams.
Oh.
So if anyone wants to sponsor us,
Yeah.
like we've got great sponsors like Tax Angels and Realm at the moment. They helped us, and they helped us to get through. But it's not about just them helping us. It's about helping the kids grow, as a...
Growing the game as
Yeah.
well.
Like I said, it's great to win the league, right? But it's really great to see, like when I was 18, 19, long time ago, but you see it in the kids, they love it. They put it into the training. They talk about their, WhatsApp and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not into that, right? But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's really good like that.
That's good. Well, congratulations. That's
Thanks, buddy.
fourth spot for you guys for the time being.
Yep.
Depending on how the results go the other way. But good work tonight. You guys got for 2 more games to go. We'll obviously find out where you overall end up in the season.
Yep.
It's been a fantastic season. Either way, whatever result you guys get from being where you were and where you are now, we've seen you grow and develop as a team, and it's great to watch, actually.
If you have a look at Pascoe Vale in general as a club, there's been a lot of great players come from that stream or that revenue of players.
Yeah.
Sufi, there's another one. I can keep going. Danush.
Yeah.
Have a look at Danush. To me, Danush was probably one of the best goalkeepers in Australia at one time. Don't know what happened with the New South Wales and all that sort of stuff. But look, I believe if they want to get it right, they've got to start looking at our core group of players, and they've got to start using players that connect together.
Yeah.
Like we've got a lot of players. They're not fantastic together. Like if you have a look at our team, but they connect. And we've got players in Fitzroy, Moreland, and you'll get 1 or 2 players or 3 players, but these guys were born together. They're like brothers, and I'm sure our culture here in Victoria will excel on the world stage if someone gives it a go.
Absolutely. We'll definitely agree with you. I'm sure everyone at home will. We're going to wrap this up. We're going to start the next telecast. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the next game.